Greetings YouTube, Fuzz here, welcome to today's live stream of Tales of Vesperia. First of all, let me apologise for not making the stream yesterday. Unfortunately, my dad, of all people, was taken into hospital. He had chest pains and he's still there at the moment, but he's had some tests and whatnot, and the hospital are very happy that it's nothing serious. All his bloods are flowing nicely, and they're not sure exactly what it was, but they're going to be releasing him today, which is good news, of course, for me and for him. So, you know, everyone's a lot happier now, but I couldn't obviously get to the stream yesterday because of visiting him in hospital. But I would like to try and make some progress now with the game. So we do have Kingdom Hearts coming out on Tuesday, and of course I will be taking a break from Vesperia in order to play that. Probably quite a long break, in fact, because, you know, I do want to make some good progress on Kingdom Hearts 3 as soon as that has been released. So last time we went and defeated the boss, I believe it was called the Dreaded Giant, which was down the bottom of this basement area, and that was fun. We even got the secret mission, if I remember correctly, for that one. And now we've just made our way back up to the save point, and we're going to continue on out of the city of, I think it's Kea Bokram this place is called, or something along those lines. And greetings, Wes. I did say hello in chat, but just in case you didn't see that, hello. Thanks for joining us. And I've started a little bit earlier today than what I scheduled, but that's because I don't know exactly what's going on in terms of various real-life issues, so I might have to shoot off at any point. I'd rather get started and get some progress. Right, so, you're actually further than me now, are you, Wes? Well, congrats, dude. So, yeah, I've got a bit of a ways to go by the sounds of it then to catch up with you. We're going to head back outside at this point, and hopefully we're not going to be encountering too many enemies on the basis that I don't have much health. We haven't rested up or anything, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be cutscene time as we try and leave this city. In fact, if we head up to the Blastia at top here, we should be able to teleport ourselves a little bit closer to the entrance of the city. Okay, Wes, I'll try and remember that, dude, to buy 2 of Rita's weapons in the next town. Okay, I'm guessing they're pretty decent upgrades then. So, yeah, I'll certainly do that. And, yep, here's the first cutscene of the day. So, Carol is not currently with us at the moment. But I'm sure he will be soon, no doubt. And we'll make our way back out. Oh, right, we've got to find Carol first, have we? Okay, no, I thought that we'd be able to use the Blastia there to cannon ourselves over towards the entrance of the city. But alas, that is not going to be the case, it seems. Right, so we're going to try and avoid these enemies if possible. And the cutscene is going to allow us to do so.
You're gone. Always running away by yourself. It's not like that.
Oh, you're mad, are you, Wes, about something you've done, is that? From yesterday?
Not like what?
Or is that because you missed out on Rita's weapons or something? You have to let me know in chat. Sorry, dude.
Like I said back in Halure.
Well, here's Carol anyway.
I'm not talking about Halure.
Rowing with the Blood Alliance, is it? Not the Blood Alliance, sorry. The guild that he's part of, or was part of before he was fired.
Shouldn't you hurry back to your friends?
So the Blood Alliance weren't here.
It's just that... No need to explain to me. I think you've got other people who'll listen to you. Huh? Guys. Carol, I'm so glad you're safe. Where the hell did you go? We were really in a jam back there. I'm sorry.
Oh no, Wes. One thing I have heard though, mate, is that you should be able to refight these bosses later on. It's a new feature of the definitive edition of the game, and it's mostly there in order to let you go ahead and collect any secret missions that you might have missed. But I believe you'll also be able to cast Magic Lens at that time as well, so if you've missed out on any bosses, then you can just go to the whatever the arena is that we'll gain access to later on. Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty sure you can refight bosses, so it shouldn't be a big deal, to be honest, dude.
Hey,
that you missed out on me.
One piece.
That's it. Mr. Zephyr was telling me about it in chat the other day, the Door of Memories. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that myself, actually. Hiya, Kupo. Welcome, dude. Thanks for joining us today.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, welcome, folks, to those that have popped along into the stream chat over the last few minutes.
You think think long and hard about what you've done. That's all I have to say to you.
Yeah, apologies for no stream yesterday, guys. My dad was taken into hospital with chest pains. They kept him in overnight to do tests, but fortunately, it's nothing too serious. They haven't found anything that's, you know, terribly surprising or scary or anything. So, we're all happy about that, and hopefully should be out today, which means I'm back to streaming. Yay!
Hey, cut it out!
Oh, that's strange then, Kupo. Weird. Yeah, I think that's just YouTube for you. It's terrible at notifying people a lot of the time. I think it's just due to the fact that they don't want to spam your subscribers. But it's really hit or miss in terms of who actually gets notifications because of that. So, yeah, it's a bit of an annoyance, but there you have it, unfortunately. I don't think so, Wes. There are times in the story where you need to refight certain bosses, and they are separate entries. But the Door of Memories, which is what Mr. Zephyr's talking about, and I only know about it from what he's told me, is basically a new feature for the definitive version, and you basically just refight the same bosses, so they have the same entries. I think that's how it's going to work anyway. Yeah, thanks guys, appreciate that. Was a little bit concerned yesterday, but like I say, all seems okay now, so we're very grateful.
Let's get going, Carol. We're all tired.
Yuri. Man, we were way off. The Blood Alliance was nowhere to be seen.
No kidding. We'll have to take any information that guy gives us with a grain of salt.
Guy?
Oh, that is strange then, Kupo. I don't know if it makes any difference, but I scheduled the stream to go live at 3 PM UK time, and I actually went live about 5 minutes before that, 4 or 5 minutes before, which I don't normally do, so maybe that messed it up. I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's YouTube. I don't think anybody understands how they work.
Ooh, I'm gonna roast
I sometimes
that
wonder
Debbie
if they
the moment
know
I
themselves.
see him. Let's take it easy on the way back. It's not like
Hey, you're gonna get left behind.
I'm coming!
And he's back.
So air is more than just a handy substance for making Blastia work, huh?
Oh, the questions amateurs ask, I swear. Air affects everything in the world. Our own bodies, the growth of living organisms, even the weather.
So the Blastia in Rago's palace that controlled the weather was interfering with the air?
Correct.
So then, that means the air here is interfering with the processes in our bodies.
I mean, I can handle it, but is it really a good idea for us to be in air this dense?
We shouldn't stay here too long, especially runts like you who are still growing. The younger you are, the more of an effect the air will have.
Huh, guess that makes sense.
Right, okay, so we need to go ahead and exit the city. Let me just catch up on your messages here. Messed up thing is, I figured yesterday was due to the Kingdom Hearts 3 PlayStation coming out, so an unboxing vid. Oh, what was the messed up thing, sorry, Wes? You'll have to explain that to me. But yeah, the Kingdom Hearts 3 PlayStation, that's the PS4 console, isn't it? That's coming out next week, along with the game. So hopefully I should get that, because I do need a PS4 Pro. I did pre-order it, and it all depends on Game, who is the exclusive retailer you can purchase it from in the UK, actually sends it to me. I don't have a whole lot of confidence with them, but we'll wait and see. I might do an unboxing myself if they do, but we'll see. You hit level 60 on Vanilla WoW. Goodness me, Kupo. Congrats on that, dude. Yeah, I did obviously hit level 60 back in the day, when Vanilla WoW was a thing originally. I can't say I've got a whole lot of motivation to do it again myself. But good on you, dude. It was never an easy thing, was it, hitting level cap in Vanilla WoW? A lot of grinding was involved from what I remember, as opposed to just doing quests over and over. And yeah, dungeons, like you say. Dungeons were far more of a kind of dedicated piece of content then. You know, if you want to go and do Dire Maul or Stratham or something, you'd need to put a good hour aside in order to get through it, whereas now you can whiz through a dungeon in like 15 minutes. So yeah, it was a different game altogether then. And look at this. I'm really confused as to why, if I stand around chatting to you guys, the skits just keep popping up. Makes me think, how many have I missed by not just standing around waiting for them?
The next time I see that freak, my magic will be ready.
No mercy!
What's she so mad about?
It looks like she's upset that we let that dragon rider escape.
I never thought he'd go as far as the Karabalkrim underground to destroy Blastia. Now that's dedication.
The next time we meet, I'll choke the life out of him with my
Okay, Wes.
hands.
Rita's pretty dedicated
Fair enough, dude.
herself.
Yeah, I was going to try and post a message, actually, Wes, on the YouTube channel, but I was stuck in the hospital, and I just couldn't get a signal, so I wasn't able to let people know that I wouldn't be streaming, but I was okay, because I didn't actually schedule a streaming anyway, so I figured people would not be waiting around for me, but... Hiya, Roger. Welcome, dude. Oh, no problems, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, things are going good, thanks. There was no stream yesterday because my dad was in hospital, but I'm glad to be back today. So, yeah, I think I probably missed a few skits, to be honest, Wes. And looking forward to good old Kingdom Hearts 3, which is coming out next week, of course. I'm still hoping I'll get hold of the PS4 limited edition console, since Game, which is the retailer you get it from in the UK, let's keep moving while I'm chatting here, have suggested that, yes, I should be able to get that. I pre-ordered it in time, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't always have the fullest confidence from those guys, I'll be honest with you.
Guess we can do this.
Hi, Nicole. Hi, Mark. Oh, no probs, Mark. Yeah. I'm sure it was an important meeting, so... Yeah, that should be good, Nicole. I hope to be able to do that. I've never really done an unboxing before on the channel,
What was that?
so it'll be a bit of a first for me. But... be an interesting experiment anyway. Oh, look, another skit. It's skit central today, isn't it?
Awful.
Oh, thanks, Roger.
Been staring
Yeah,
at
he had
Carol
chest
for a while
pains or
now.
something.
What's up?
Well,
I
he
was
did have
worried
chest
about the
pains.
fight he had with his friend
So they
Dan.
kept him in.
He's clearly depressed.
Did some tests, but nothing has come back as anything, like, too scary. So
It's gotta be a
I think
good
he's going to be
sign if
coming
she
home
doesn't ever
today.
criticize him that much. If she didn't care about him, she wouldn't even bother, right?
I suppose so.
It depends, Cooper. If you want to do
Wait,
4K
that's what you were
gaming,
worrying about?
then it's good. If you're not interested in 4K gaming or don't have a 4K monitor or TV or whatnot, then it's not really worth it.
This looks easy.
To be honest, Nicole, that's exactly the same for me as well. And number 2 was one that I played a long time ago. I don't even remember it that much. So yeah, I'm going to be very well behind the story when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. But I'm not too fussed because I expect the game to be so much fun anyway. And there's all kinds of catch-up mechanics in terms of story. There's a prologue or something, or a recap, or some kind of cinematic that I've heard about that pretty much is going to get you up to date with where you need to be in terms of the third game before you play it. So I'll be checking that out as well. And I'm trying to be getting out of this place right now and I'm failing miserably. Maybe we need to use that Blastia to do so, that we couldn't use before because we didn't have Carol. Oh, okay then, Kupo. Yeah, you won't get a whole lot of increase in change from upgrading from a regular PS4 to a PS4 Pro. I'm not sure why, but the PS4 Pro doesn't even play 4K Blu-ray, which is unfortunate. But I have got an Xbox One X, which I don't really use for YouTube. But that can play Blu-ray 4K, which is a bit of a bonus. Although, to be honest, must be my age or something, but I can't really notice a huge increase in the display between a 4K image and a 1080p image. Yeah, you can see there's a difference, but it's nowhere near as big an upgrade as, say, going from DVD to Blu-ray, for example. I'm not sure about externals, Roger. I've got a 2TB hard drive in my current PS4, which was a hybrid drive. I think it's got, like, flash on it. I think something like 4GB of SSD storage, and then 2TB of standard hard drive storage. And that's been doing me well, so I replaced the internal hard drive with that one. It was a 500GB originally. But yeah, I'm not sure about external ones, sorry dude. It's just put me right back where I don't want to be. Hi Yvonne, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us today, how are you? Oh, brilliant, Kupo. Like I said, it's probably my age. Although that said, my 4K display is only 32 inches, so it's probably difficult to pick up the extra pixels. Since how the screen's not massive, if it was like a 40 or 50 or 60 inch screen, then it probably would be more notable. Okay, so hopefully we're getting to the right place here. I'm trying to actually get out of this joint completely. Can't seem to find the way out. I've completely forgot the way that we came in. You bought a 2 terabyte Sony at Walmart, built for PS4. Oh, okay. It was in the wrong place behind locked doors and got it $15 off. Oh, fantastic, Wes. It's a bit of a bonus then, isn't it? Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Varn. Not too bad at all, thank you very much. I don't want to keep going up, actually. I need to be going down. I'm going the wrong way here, I think, to leave the city. I need to find whichever way it is that's going to kick us out of this place. I'd be happy then. I'd be a happy person if we could leave. The game is like, no, we want you to stay. See you later, Roger. Take care, dude. Thanks again for stopping by as well. Oh, okay, Wes. Yeah, I'll try and find that prompt. The funny thing is, I have actually got myself out of this place before. But my head's still not fully right after my dad and whatnot going into hospital. So if I'm a little bit off today, guys, you'll have to just forgive me, unfortunately. Well, you won't have to forgive me, but I hope that you would. Can we jump down here? No, it looks like... Oh, no, yes we can. Right, there's the first jumping place. And here's the second. Got it. Thanks, Wes. And we should be able to exit now, I believe. Oh, no, another one first. So there's 3 levels in total for this city, I believe. Ooh, cutscene time, perhaps. Still getting 850 hours of watch time every 28 days. Well, that's brilliant then, Kupo. Are you going to be going back to your channel, are you, dude, and starting to carry on with the streaming, or are you taking a break from it still? Yeah, thanks, Wes. I think we're there now. We've got the cutscene, which is hopefully a point that we're in the right direction.
You lackeys must have had a lot of time on your hands if you crossed the ocean just to see us.
You're in no position to talk down to the likes of me.
Yeah, what are you guys looking forward to, by the way, then? I know a few of you are looking forward to Resident Evil. Is it Resident Evil 2 or something? I'm not sure. And, of course, Kingdom Hearts 3. For me, it's going to be the latter, since I've never played a Resident Evil game in my life. That said, I do know there's quite a bit of hype about it over in internet land, so...
Now, Princess, right this way.
I know, that sucks, Kupo. That really does. I mean, YouTube monetization, I think, is always a bit like a pyramid scheme.
Huh? What is
There's
the
only
name?
so many adverts, surely, that people are buying. And so the more channels that are monetized, the less people they're going to end up having to take it off. Or sorry, the more people they're going to have to take it off. So I wouldn't even be surprised if my channel gets demonetized at some point in the future. As the pyramid continues to grow, if that makes sense. It'll just be the, you know, the top performing YouTubers that get to keep it.
Princess standing right here in front of us.
Yuri, but
What? Estelle's a princess?
I suspected as much myself.
Rita, you too?
Wait, you've got to be kidding.
Yeah, was it yourself that was saying you weren't a big fan of Resident Evil, Kupo? I think it might have been yourself on the last stream, wasn't it?
Why, they'll be drawn and quartered for abducting a member of the royal family, of course.
As far as I'm aware, Varn, you should be able to record, if you just want to record gameplay footage, you should be able to do that straight from the PS4 onto a memory stick. I haven't tried that method myself, but I do know a few other YouTubers that do that. And that's a good way of doing it without having to buy any equipment or anything, as long as you've got a memory stick to record onto. But if you want to go, you know, a little bit of the extra mile, what I've done is purchased the Elgato capture device, which I put in my computer. And that takes the HDMI lead from the PS4, and then the footage from the PS4 is recorded directly then on my computer hard drive as I play, and output to a monitor so I can see as I'm playing.
Please, wait. I wasn't abducted.
Ah, what a mouthy young lady you are. This way, please.
Okay, Cooper, I can't really say much myself. As I said, I've never played any of the games, but I know they're super popular. So maybe you just picked the bad one, perhaps.
Now die like the flies you are.
Arrest the culprit Yuri Lowell and his accomplices.
Are you thinking of making some YouTube videos, are you, Varn?
You, the Swan Brigade. Just a minute. This prize catches mine. I won't let you take him from me that easily.
Catch? Our duties are not to be carried out in the fashion of a hunt. Did I not also hear someone mention dying earlier?
You did. What is wrong with condemning criminals to their deaths?
Oh yeah, that's not a lot of gameplay at all, is it, Kupo? One of the reasons I like a good JRPG is you can, if you want to, of course, invest, you know, like over 100 hours into some of the big ones, can't you? In order to see everything.
Should not criminals be captured and judged in accordance with the laws?
Oh, brilliant, Varn. Well, you have to let me know when you do. I'll check your channel out.
I suppose I can let you have these little worms. If it isn't Schwan, it's Flynn. These upstart commoners are so full of themselves. Even that commandant.
This way, please, Your Highness. Do watch your step.
But I...
Yes, right this way.
Arrest them in the name of Captain Schwan.
Okay, Yuri Lowell gang. It's curtains for you, I say.
Party splitting up will make shopping a pain until we're done with the next town. Oh, brilliant. Well, thanks for the forewarning there, Wes. I'll try and not do any shopping until we've got the party back together. Diablo Immortal, no!
What do you mean, gang? Hey! Get your hands off me! Do you know who I am?
Oh, that'd be awesome, Varn. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually out on Tuesday, which is the 29th of January, so that's next Tuesday. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one myself.
But I haven't done anything!
Don't hurt them! I beg you!
Estelle, don't worry.
Yuri!
Just start walking. Walk, I say.
Ow! Hey, watch it with the pulling.
Sir Schwan, we shall take these undesirables to Heliord. All members, fall out!
Okay, Wes, yeah, I'll definitely remember to purchase 2 of Rita's weapons. Ah, a new title for Estelle. Estellise has the Royal Successor title. Yeah, Diablo Immortal will be one game I won't be playing. Mainly because I'm a huge fan of the Diablo franchise. I love it, I really do. I've invested so many hundreds, if not thousands of hours into Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 over the years. And I'm just not interested in playing a mobile version of it. I just know it won't differ from any of the other action RPG mobile games that have, you know, been released over the mobile platform. And I haven't really played those either. To be honest, I'm not even the biggest fan of the console versions of Diablo 3. I understand why people like them. But to me, getting the mouse and keyboard, or in particular the mouse for Diablo, is, you know, where it's always been at. And I just don't care for encouraging Blizzard for, you know, adventuring onto the mobile platform. It's just not going to interest me at all.
Please do.
I understand as well, I'm not their audience for that platform. So that's fine if it's successful. But, you know, I won't be part of that.
Is it true that you threw a knight sent to collect the taxes into the river?
Wow, I'd forgotten about that. Was that you, Tweedledee?
That's right. I was in bed with a cold for 3 whole days thanks to you.
A Sephira? Okay, Wes. I will try and remember that when we check the synthesis list out later on.
How many more of these are there? This is getting pretty boring.
I wonder what'll happen to me.
So I'll write, you have no signs of remorse in the report then.
Where's that do-nothing captain of yours anyway? What was his name? Schwan?
Oh, one thing I've heard, Kupo. Oh, fair enough, Farn. That's fine. I don't have any issue with anybody that plays Diablo Immortal. I think it exploded over the internet. It's just me personally, I've got no interest in that game. Yeah, Kupo. Diablo 2 had a new mod release, didn't it, recently? I wanted to get around to try it, but I haven't yet. I think it's called Median XL, or rather it's an older mod, but it's just been updated. And a lot of people over the net have been talking about it, so I would like to check it out at some point.
Playing hooky because he's the big shot.
You dare mock our captain? Sichuan is a legendary hero, and a veteran of the Great War 10 years ago.
So basically, His Eminence would never stoop so low as to deal with nobodies like us.
Quiet, I say! Quiet! Getting on...
Your Excellency, Commandant Alexei, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Alexei? What?
You can synth the moon selector now if you have the mats for it. I've not heard of that, Mr. Zephyr, but it will allow us to switch party members you can control in battle. Ah, that's really interesting, because I was wondering about that a few streams ago, wasn't I? Didn't actually find out the answer then, or maybe, you know, I couldn't craft it then. But yeah, I think it was mentioned that it is something that comes later from synthesis, so I'll certainly have a look to see if that's something we can create in due course here.
All your crimes are hereby pardoned by the good graces of their highnesses Esteles and Yoder.
What? But these foul criminals have disturbed the peace of the Empire.
The Imperial Knights thank you for rescuing Prince Yoder and protecting Princess Esteles.
Please, take this.
We've got no need for this. It's not like we did those things for the sake of the Knights.
I see.
What about Estelle?
She has just given her consent to be returned to the Imperial capital.
What? Well, I guess she is a princess after all.
The only downside to mods is that you can't use them on Battle.net, can you, Kupo? So, hey, Orphan Boy! How you doing? Long time no chat.
The princess
At least it seems that way.
We would be pleased if you made an appearance.
Sorry guys, just checking my text messages there because my dad's been in hospital, but he's going to be on his way home today, so that's made me quite happy actually. Everything's come back clear from his chest pains that he had. So, you never beat this game, did you, Orphan Boy? But this is actually, I don't think you've joined us on the previous streams yet, have you, for Tales of Vesperia? But I have mentioned this is my very first time playing the game. I thought the Definitive Edition would be a great opportunity to get into the Tales series. I've never played any game from the entire series, so I am actually really enjoying it. And it's keeping us going until Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out on Tuesday anyway. So let's go ahead and... By the way, guys, when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, I'm going to be continuing on with streaming, of course. Obviously with Kingdom Hearts 3, that is. But I am going to be planning, at least for that first week, I'm doing a little bit more streaming than I'm currently doing. So I'll be streaming the standard stream that I do now, which is about 3 PM UK time for an hour or an hour and a half or whatever. But then I'll also be streaming, hopefully, in the evenings as well, so that people that can't make the earlier stream, especially those of you that are over to the west of where I live, you know, like in Americas and whatnot, then it shouldn't be too early for you to come and make those later streams, and you can still come and chat and join in and whatnot then. So let's go ahead and watch the latest skit, Estelle the Princess here.
I was so surprised to find out that Estelle was a princess.
I had a feeling. She knew Flynn, and she was obviously brought up as a noble.
Yeah, definitely, Kupo.
You knew already.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Orphan Boy, it looks amazing, doesn't it?
I was rude to her without realizing it.
Your language has been unpardonable. Captain Carroll, the sentence for insulting royalty is decapitation.
Been nice knowing you.
What about you? You're way more rude than I am.
Guess it's off with both our heads then.
What? That's...
Idiots.
Okay, right. So, let's continue on out the inn here. And we'll chat to some of these folks. But first of all, it looks like there's some chests around here, doesn't it? Alas, we can't actually access them at the moment, unfortunately. So, who have we got in the party right now? Okay. Yuri, Rita, Rapide, and Carol. Fair enough. The next episode, Varn, is going to be on Lost Number from Final Fantasy VII. It's a boss fight, which I'm sure you know, of course. So I've already made the episode. I just need to upload it. Oh, right, I'll have to go back, Mr. Zephyr, for that one. Hopefully it won't be too late to do that.
So Estelle's going back home.
Once we've got through this cutscene, that is. Yeah, thanks, guys. I was actually... just contemplating some text messages that my dad had sent me that he's coming home, so I wasn't really paying attention to the game, I'll be honest. But I'm back with it now. So hopefully after this cutscene I'll be able to get back to where we were.
Well, I guess that's true, but...
I'll make sure to read up on it, Orphan Boys, to what can and can't be shown. I usually do when a new game's released, so that I don't get copyright strikes on the channel. And I have managed to avoid them thus far, so I certainly don't plan on... getting any at this point. But yeah, thanks for the reminder. I will need to check out exactly what can or can't be streamed. But I definitely won't be streaming it until the 29th, which is the release date. And that's because publishers are normally fine with you streaming their games and uploading videos of their games, except if they haven't yet been officially released, without their permission, of course. They're usually red hot on striking channels that upload footage early.
More importantly, where are we?
Oh wow, Kupo. Yeah, that was one of my original series for YouTube. That was Final Fantasy VII.
It was only just recently built.
Good few years ago now.
If you follow this road to the east, you'll hit Kerbakram, where we were earlier. Cut through the west and go to the northwest to reach Dawngrest.
I see. Well, maybe I'll have a look around the town a bit.
I've got my own business to attend to.
What to do?
Partied with everyone. Wonderful. Right. So let's go back into the Chevalier's headquarters here. And hopefully we can do what we need to do. 105 Wonky. I'm enjoying Ni no Kuni 2 videos. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was a fun game. Fun series to make, actually. So, I'm glad that series has been helpful to people. Appreciate the feedback there. Thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII is one of my favourites, Farn. It was the first Final Fantasy that I played. So, this ghost we need to speak to, isn't it? There's the Wonder Chef. So yeah, Final Fantasy VII is probably the Final Fantasy game I've still played the most. Even though Final Fantasy XII is now well up there in terms of my favourite Final Fantasy games. Especially after the Zodiac Age playthrough I did. 2017 I think it was now. Wow, that's time flying by for you, isn't it? So we get 3 sets of ingredients and the new recipe. I'm just going to chat to some of these other guys as well here. Make sure we don't miss anything before we leave the headquarters once more. Any secret items? Yeah, that must have been around 2017 then, Orphan Boy, because that's when I made that series. And that brought a lot of new people to the channel. I'm not sure why, I'm not sure what was so special about that game. But people really seem to latch on to that series that I made. And I'm really grateful for it, of course. And it's great to have everybody on board that came and joined the channel from Final Fantasy XII. And the game's actually coming out again in April this year. So you never know, it might even bring a few more people to the gaming channel as well. When it does that, when it's released. On Xbox One, that is, and Switch. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything we can do here. Yeah, same for me, Mr. Zephyr, same for me. I'd never heard of Final Fantasy, I'll be honest, before Final Fantasy VII came out. Of course, since then, I have gone back and played some of the older ones, Final Fantasy VI perhaps being a firm favourite of the older ones, although 3 and 4 are both great also. Yeah, absolutely, Nicole. The more the merrier. Right, okay, so we've got the Wonder Chef now, the new recipe. I do believe we're going to have a fight coming up a little bit later, are we? Hopefully we'll get a chance to prepare for that before we do. I'm not sure whether we want to start by going left or right here. Oh, to the left. Thanks, Wes. Just saw your message there, dude. That's helpful. I have dabbled with Final Fantasy XIV, Varn. I even did some streams on it and was having a lot of fun with it, but the monthly fee always means that you've got to be able to dedicate yourself to an MMO, in my opinion, which I couldn't at the time, so I did enjoy what I saw with it, though. I'd never played Final Fantasy XI myself. Oh, it's Flynn.
You were here the whole time.
Yuri, what's your speech in front of His Royal Highness? You could at least show due courtesy to the gracious pardoner of your crimes.
It's okay, Flynn. Miss Estelise and I acted of our own volition.
You've already heard about Lady Estelise, then, I see.
Yeah, I heard.
Yuri, I thought that traveling with you would be to Her Highness's own benefit, but...
The royal family can't be allowed to romp all over the countryside without restraint.
That's not very convincing coming from you.
I apologize. But now especially, it's undesirable for the royal family's concerns to be brought into the public eye.
Fair enough.
Concerns? You mean whether you or the princess...
make sure you have 2 lenses for the next fight. Okay, Wes. I think I've actually got more than 2 at the moment. But I will go to the shop anyway, just to make sure that we've got everything in order before the upcoming battle. And it's just north of where we are now. Thank you for that.
Correct. There are currently 2 opinions. That of the Imperial Knights and that of the Council.
What do I think of WoW right now? I've cancelled my subscription at the moment, Varn, if I'm being totally honest. It's just not giving me any real reason to play. I mean, I don't get to play hardcore anymore. I used to be in, like, a pretty good raiding guild several years ago during Burning Crusade and Vanilla WoW. And we cleared all the content and whatnot. I don't really get to do that kind of raiding anymore since having a family and stuff. But even so, as a more casual player now, I'm not really finding reason to log in all that much. The war campaign was pretty fun, and I do like the assaults that you can do. They're pretty good, but obviously that's only limited content. So, yeah, it's pretty average, I'd say, Varn. I'm not a huge fan of the new necklace thing either that you've got. The Heart of Azeroth, is it? I did have to say I much preferred Legion. Legion, I think, was WoW at its best. At least recently, it had its problems as well. But over the last few years, I think Legion was probably my favourite place as to where WoW got to. And I would have liked it to have stayed in that kind of enjoyment factor, but it kind of went downhill a bit, I think, with the last expansion release. That said, the levelling was fun, as always, but obviously that's only a temporary part of the game.
Your Highness.
There's no use hiding any details from him when he already knows so much. The Imperial Knights are backing my own ascension to the throne. Meanwhile, Miss Estelise has the support of the Council.
She's a princess after all.
Yes. Her relation may be a distant one, but she's unmistakably of royal blood.
Yeah, there's a couple of things they did, Kupo, which confused me a bit. Taking out the tier sets. Yeah, I didn't get that myself. They were always fun to get. You felt like you'd achieved something once you collected a whole set, didn't you? Because it was all made to go together. And yeah, I know that the armor sets still match up. But the fact that they actually gave set bonuses previously, even if they weren't that powerful, the bonuses, it doesn't matter. You felt like you'd achieved collecting the set, didn't you? And also, the other thing they changed in Battle for Azeroth, which I know they've changed a little bit, you know, for the better recently again, it's just basically sticking a load of stuff on global cooldown and changing haste rating so that you feel like you're waiting 5 minutes every time you want to cast one of your abilities. Just messed up the rotations and stuff. I wasn't a big fan of that either. Made a lot of the classes a lot less fun to play, in my opinion.
That's got to be tough for the Knights, too. Even if she's the rival of their candidate for the throne, it's not like they can just stop protecting the princess, is it?
Yuri, this matter is...
I don't know anyone odd enough to be interested in information like this. Well, I'm gonna go drop by Estelise's place, and then I'm gonna take a load off at the inn. Thanks for the chat.
Okay, so we're going to head over to the shop/the inn in a moment. I just want to see this new item that we can cook, which is fish, is it? Or something? Yeah, this increases physical defense. Let's go ahead and make that. We get 5% increase to physical defense. I do like to cook each recipe at least once we get it. I'm not sure if it unlocks anything in terms of a trophy or whatnot. But it just kind of makes sense, I guess, to cook everything at least once. Yeah, I actually enjoyed Mr. Pandaria. Or Pandaria, whatever it's called, Varn. Which is interesting, because I remember when that expansion was announced, Blizzard really had to defend it to the hilt.
Wait, I say!
Oh, no, I didn't go to the shop. I thought this was north of where we were. But it's these guys again.
Tweedle A and Tweedle B.
Oh, well, we'll have to go to the shop after. There's no secret mission for these, I don't think.
Don't call us that!
Something I can help you two with?
Even if you have a direct pardon from His Highness Yoder, I say that does not change the fact that you committed crimes against the Empire.
As members of the Imperial Knights, our honor will not allow us to simply let that slide.
Yeah, they certainly made some strange decisions, I will say that with WoW. Hopefully they'll improve upon them. I mean, some of the upcoming patches, the Ashara patch and the one after that, looks like they've got some interesting stuff coming, so I'll certainly keep an eye on WoW going forward. And they might entice me back. I don't know, to be honest. But yeah, I'm interested still in WoW.
Yuri Lowell, you will battle with us here, I say, fair and square.
If you beat us, we'll recognize you as innocent of your crimes.
Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV. I did a few streams on that. I didn't get to level cap or anything. In fact, I didn't get that high. But I did enjoy my time with it, so I would like to go back to it at some point as well.
Don't make claims you can't back up. Since when did you two have the authority to forgive people their crimes?
Regardless, we must battle.
Okay, so this is going to be a solo battle. Probably could have done with saving the game before going into this. It has been 46 minutes, I think. At least that's how long the stream's been running, and I haven't saved at all yet. So we'll see how long, how much time gets wasted if we wipe here. But I'm sure we won't.
If that's what it takes to make you happy, I guess I can humor you.
Excellent. Come with us.
Oh boy.
Kiss your freedom goodbye, or it ends today.
I say, prepare to face the Imperial Knight's ultimate fighting technique.
Probably a good idea that we cooked that recipe for physical defense increase, wasn't it?
Again, you're claiming regular techniques as your own. That doesn't belong to the knights.
I say be quiet.
Oh, that makes sense, Farn. Yeah, it's a case of some people are misusing the skills or misusing the gameplay mechanics, so we need to punish everyone for that, which is unfortunate, really.
The burst art, huh? I've heard of it before, but...
Okay, Mr. Zephyr. I haven't used Defend, actually, for a while. So I need to try and stay on top of our health as well, won't I?
I say we shall show you. But before that happens, you'll be reduced to no more than a worthless caterpillar crawling on the ground. I say...
Maybe it has something to do with overlimit.
Go! Show him how it's done, Atacor.
We've got a tutorial first, have we?
Arcane art of the Imperial Knights!
It didn't hit him! What are you doing?
They're bumbling idiots, these guys, aren't they?
Burst arts can be linked from an arcane art. I wonder if I could imitate that.
There's no way an amateur could do something like that, I say.
And now, overlimit.
It is, Wes, it is. Right, press to go into overlimit. Yeah, I know that already, don't I?
Be careful! Yuri Lowell's going to attack!
Arcane art. Take this.
Trigger a burst art by holding X after an arcane art. Okay. Oh, interesting.
First art!
I say, what a terrible turn of events!
Right, so let's go ahead here. Let me just remind myself which of the arcane arts that we've got. Dragon Swarm. Okay. And Azure Wolf Strike. Okay. Right, first of all then, we'll start by magic lensing. Adacor. Okay, and we'll try and focus on him first of all, I think. Oops. Okay, the chain didn't work, unfortunately. Right, let's go ahead and heal up. We do need to stay on top of health, I'd imagine, for this fight, don't we? So let's start spamming those apple gels. Right, how much health has he got left? 8,000, so we're about a third the way down on the first guy here. One thing I do struggle with is with blocking or guarding. It just doesn't seem to work properly for me. It's probably because I suck, to tell you the truth. But I always seem to mistime it. I think you've just got to be really accurate with it, haven't you? No, stay off him. Right, let's get away from here, shall we? Let's throw another healing item on. And I know I haven't done Magic Lens yet. Oh boy, we need to heal again. You've really got to stay on top of it in this fight, haven't you? It's annoying. Oh boy. We're getting there, we're getting there. Move, 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 move. And heal again. When the enemy is in overlimit mode, chains won't work. Okay. I haven't played that Varn, but I have heard a few people from chat before said that they played it. Go, go, go! Oh, brilliant. That did better, didn't it? Yeah, this guy's nearly dead now. But so are we, so let's move it. I'm trying to focus on the big one. Oh, the tall guy rather than the wide guy. That way, hopefully the battle should be easier once he's out of the picture. Come on, is he... Oh, man. What was that spin attack? That was pretty cool. Oh, good, good. One is down. Right, first things first, let's go ahead and scan this guy next. Yeah, I've had to spam here. I was almost dead, actually. Not sure how that happened. We'll heal once more. And start laying on the damage. He didn't like that, did he? And we've done it. That was a nice one to finish off, wasn't it? Just spam Dragon Swarm a few times. Yeah, thanks for chat, by the way, the other day, telling me about Dragon Swarm. I never had that art until you guys reminded me. Well, I did have it, but I never had it equipped until you guys reminded me that we'd learned it. Hi, Tails Games. How are you doing? I'm very well, thanks. One question. Aren't you already past this part of the game already? Nope, this is as far as I've got. I've only played the game on stream. So, you know, this is as far as we've got because of that, really. I've not played off stream. I didn't want to make any progress without you guys watching. But I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
I guess I'll hurry back to the inn.
I think we're about 12 hours in. Or thereabouts. Okay, so we're going to head back to the inn, which is this way, it seems, since this is the way he turned a moment ago. Where the heck is the inn? This isn't the inn, is... Oh, it is! Okay, this is the inn. No, YouTube links are fine, Wes. Do we want to stay for 350 gold? I'd say no, not yet. But I do want to save, and then we'll head to the shop. I'm glad we didn't wipe on that last boss fight. We would have lost about an hour's worth of progress if we had. Right, so here we are then. And we don't have our party members, as has been noted in chat. But a couple of people have recommended some things to me to purchase. I'll just run through the list here, see if I can remember what they are. Oh, what's this for like 10,000 gold? Interesting. A crystal with smoke sealed inside. Oh, increases escape speed. I think I've already got one of these, you know. Yeah, I have. It says I have, doesn't it? Okay, let's go to synthesis. Okay. What were some of the synthesis items you guys were telling me about earlier? Maybe I should just wait. Endless Heart. Okay. Okay, interesting stuff. Might as well purchase 2 sashes. Okay. I can only purchase one, it seems. But I'll do that. Based on your recommendation there, Wes. And if we just go to buy, I'll see if I can find Endless Heart. Right, okay. And you recommend me purchasing 2 of these, do you? So I'll go ahead and do that then. Okay. I could also sell some stuff. But I don't want to, so we'll leave that for now. I will come back to this shop as well in due course once we've got the rest of the party. So I just purchased a couple of things there to keep us going, more than anything. Oh, Sephira. Okay, let me have a look at that. Wes? Let's just go to all here. I can't see it there or there. Yeah, I'm not seeing Sephira to tell you. Oh, hang on, there it is. I'm missing Hypeonian tree bark. Oh, right, and that gives us more gold. Oh, that's a shame I'm missing out on some of those ingredients. But no, that's cool. We'll come back later once we've got it. Oh, that's no problem, Taz Games. Yeah, no, I haven't got any further than this, unfortunately, yet. So, yeah, I can't craft that yet, the Sephira, since I don't have Hypeonian tree bark, whatever the heck that is. Tree bark, I guess. Maybe I should go ahead and just get some upgrades for the other party members here. I mean, the Ogre Axe is a good upgrade for Yuri, as it happens. Unless there's anything I can synthesise for him. Let's go ahead and purchase the Ogre Axe. And we'll equip it as well. Yeah, it's a nice, well, a decent-ish boost to his physical attack. I don't know if we can do anything in terms of synthesis, though. Oh, no. We could have just synthesised it, I think, to save some money. And we'll go for the split mail as well. We'll leave it there for now, I think. Yeah, it's a decent upgrade for him. We won't go any further, though. Okay. Let's stay the night, shall we? Sometimes that'll kick off some skits. I know we're by ourselves, but still. Oh, one thing I would like to do. Ah, there we go, you see. A cutscene here.
She must have been exhausted today. I didn't want to wake her up. We could still talk tomorrow.
Right. Why don't we all return to our rooms then?
Jade and Rab are 4 levels ahead of everyone. That's strange, Varn. Is that the way it is in my playthrough? I can't remember, you know. Because everybody levels up equally, don't they, in Dragon Quest XI? At least in terms of the fact that it doesn't matter whether they're part of the active party or not. So, yeah, I'm not sure why that is. Sorry, dude. I've no idea, Wes. Maybe somebody in chat will know the answer to that.
What's the matter, Repeat?
Did you guys hear a strange sound?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Oh, I've been hearing that the barrier Blasty has been acting up lately.
Hey, hold your horses.
I can't.
I don't know, Varn, actually. I've no idea. I could tell you one way that probably would fix it is if you get everybody to the level cap, then they'll all be the same level. But I don't know any other way of fixing it, unfortunately. Oh yeah, good point, Tales Games. He tells you if there's any good synthesis for the day, doesn't he? I know who you're talking about, actually. Yeah, I did forget to talk to him, though, this time. Is the one in the yellow hat, is he? Good to know.
Rita, if we let you go out on your own, it'll be just another repeat of a Meat Hill.
Well, if you want, we could at least let Flynn know about it.
Right. Seems most of the team's back together. Obviously no Estelies yet, but still. So this guy's the synthesis guy. Yep. So that's all the good stuff that'll probably be an upgrade for us. Gladius, Warax, Katara. Let's go ahead and do those, shall we? The party members that we've just pulled back in will probably appreciate those. According to game facts, character's movement speed in battle, slight increase on chance. Okay, this is to answer the question as to agility, is it? And slight decrease in chance of getting critical hit against. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that's good to note. Yeah, sometimes agility has various different functions, doesn't it, depending on the RPG that you're playing. Usually has something to do with speed, or dodge, or something along those lines. So... Gladius +1. I can't remember if that was an upgrade, but the War Axe is an upgrade of 10. Let's go over to some of these. I wonder what the happiness skill thing is. Happiness 2 and happiness 3. Well, for 300 gold, what's the problem, eh? Let's go ahead and do that. Did not actually mean to quit out of there just yet. Oh, right, that equips automatically, didn't it? Oh, that's interesting. Increases XP occasionally, LP, and gold. That's a nice item. Probably worth purchasing. I'm not sure how much of an increase you get of those things, but still. Any bonus is a bonus, as they say. Yeah, I did actually purchase some stuff already, didn't I? So let's go ahead and perhaps equip Rita's new weapons. The Endless Heart, was it? Was that the one? Okay, it's a slight decrease in health. That's because the one she's wearing has plus 200 health stat on it, but it is a boost to physical attack. Very good. Right, let's go back and save again. This would all be healed up now since we've rested. I think. Did we rest? I know we had a cutscene. Yeah, we did. We did. Oh, thanks, Adam. Appreciate that. Clarification there. Let me just check. Have I got that equipped? The Thief's Cape. Not on repeat, I haven't. Weird. Okay, I'm not going to be playing any more of this for today then, guys. We'll just go ahead and watch the skit, I think.
It's been a while since the Imperial Knights have interrogated me. Forgot how tiring it was. Even the princess and His Highness Yoder got involved.
Yeah, I'm going to go and visit my dad since he's just getting out of hospital now. Go and see how he's doing.
Totally defenseless. Pretty sloppy work.
But I'm just reading your message there, Tales Games. If the recommended synth isn't in the list, it's either you need to progress the story, or the most probable, you need to kill the monster that drops the stuff. Ah, okay. So it can vary, can't it, what he's going to show you then, depending on how much progression you've made. I guess in learning some recipes and stuff. I'm just about getting the hang, I think, of the synthesis concept in Tales of Vesperia. Still got a ways to go, mind. But seems quite fun, to tell you the truth, so I'm happy to continue on. Yeah, thanks everybody that's come and joined me in chat. Appreciate the conversation and all the tips and strategies, of course. Helpful as ever. And it's getting us through, slowly but surely, we are getting through Tales of Vesperia here. I think we're about, what? Yeah, look, nearly 16 hours into the game. That's not too bad, actually. Seeing as how I've only played this on stream, 16 hours, I'm quite impressed with that over the last week or so. And, of course, looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3. So, hopefully I'll see you guys before Tuesday for another live stream if you can make it and join us. That would be great if you can. If not, please do try and come and join us for Kingdom Hearts 3. We can experience that together, perhaps for the first time. At least it will be for me, since I've tried to avoid the game up until this point in terms of videos and stuff. So that I can really try and, you know, get into it with a fresh concept of what it is, etc. So, yeah, I'm not sure about tonight, Wes, because of seeing my dad and stuff. But we'll see how things go. So it might be possible, but I can't promise. But when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out next week, I'll almost certainly be doing evening streams as well as daytime streams. Because I really do want to, you know, get into that game. And I know a lot of people want me to as well. So I will be making time for even more streaming. Yeah, thanks ever so much, folks. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Have a great weekend if I don't get to chat to you before. And I'll see you all soon. Take care.